guys are walking down the street with your newly befriended allies. Do you remember what they look like? There's a man dressed like a cowboy.
Oh yeah, that's a funny guy.
A guy dressed like a soldier from like Revolutionary times. There's a guy who looks like a Viking, and then there's a lady in a big hood. So what do you guys want to talk about? Well, do you want to ask them anything? 'Cause right now they're dragging you down the street.
I don't know.
Should we ask them to bring the big guy back to life?
Well, they as far as you guys
What
are
about
already
Cole?
out of the castle. Out
What
of
about
the
Cole?
Did you have Cole's body?
No, you couldn't find it. It was just gone.
What about Cole?
You couldn't find him. You don't know where his body went.
We should use some magic to help us. Like we should open something. Doesn't the prestidigitation
find, like-
help you find stuff?
Sorry, we should find a path potion to lead us to Cole.
I don't
I'm
know if
pretty
you
sure
have that,
that
but
prestidigitation.
Maybe
do you want to
I'll show
ask
you.
them first? Like, see what they have to say about it? Or
And if they don't say anything, I'm gonna use prestidigitation to open up to see where his body is,
all right, so
and then we're gonna use that one area. We're gonna use that to make our way to him.
so ask away.
So guys, you know how we told you that one of our friends was killed in battle and we need to revive him?
The big guy and the cowboy says, "Oh yes, we had some soldiers
How
take
do
his
you see
body
this
back
shirt?
to our main base. Don't worry, you'll have a chance to revive him when you get back."
What?
that's a
He
funny
says,
voice.
"Don't worry, I've been keeping eyes on you for a long time since you got to this city.
Oh, that's a funny voice.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to you."
I feel like
Oh my gosh.
we need to interrogate them. They're saying that we may not, that they're not going to revive him and all that stuff.
He says, "Don't worry, kid. We're gonna revive him. We have nothing to worry about. He'll be fine. We got him. Safe and sound, despite being dead and all."
So do you think that maybe we could come to see the process of them reviving him?
Well, I don't know if it's already happened, but if it has, then I don't know what I can say. But if it hasn't, then yes, you can for sure watch.
I have a power that can let me do some things, and one of the things it lets me do is let me see people. So I was wondering maybe I could see and then figure out what to do.
He says, "I appreciate your spellcasting abilities, but our base is unfortunately spellproof, so there's not a chance that you're going to be able to see through there."
Actually, I'm not opening a portal. I'm making an image.
Here's the thing. Any magic that targets anything within our base does not operate. So I can assure you that it's not going to happen.
Okay. So I'm really worried.
Alright.
And as all of you know from the last episode, I'm wearing a sheer cloak over snakeskin. So I'm pretty much safe, except my arms are not safe.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty safe.
As you guys go along, the guy who looks like he's from the Revolutionary War comes
The
up to
American
you.
Revolution.
Yeah, he comes up to you and he says, "Excuse me, you're Tavorius with Cassius, the magician bard, am I correct?"
You're correct in every single way.
He gets very excited. He grins and he says, "My sister is your biggest fan." And he pulls out a little pad of paper and he says, "Would you mind signing this?"
Well, question for all the viewers. Viewers, would you like to know if it is a poster or if it's just a note?
Oh, it's just a pad of paper. There's nothing exciting about it.
What?
It's a simple pad of paper.
What the heck?
I took out my Harry Potter inking quill set. I quickly dabbed it into some ink and I signed it and then stuck it away in my little suitcase.
he gets really excited and he says, "My lord, my sister's going to be thrilled. Thank you very much. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Stark McElroy," and he offers a handshake to you.
I take it. And he asks me, what is there anything under my cloak?
No, he does not care much about weapons you're hiding. He says, "Don't worry, I am going to make sure that nothing happens to you or your friend. Trust me.
What about my friend who needs to be revived?
We'll take care of it. Don't you worry a single bit." And as you guys go along, you and Stark McElroy talk a little bit, and you become friends. And yeah, he's a very nice guy, and you think that your heart has been placed correctly. All right, so
I have I offer him a bottle of champagne.
he says, "Wow, thank you. I've never received such a generous gift." And
We did cheers and we just kind of slurped away.
all right, Gabriel, do you want to talk to anyone?
No.
No, you don't want to talk. Do you not trust these guys? Do they make you nervous?
Whoa, what?
What about them makes you nervous?
Nothing. It's just like the hat.
Oh, his big cowboy hat.
Yeah.
I see.
It's not the voice. The voice is so funny.
All right, so you actually, Gabriel, the big Viking-looking guy, he comes up to you and he says, you come from the farm of Willis, right? The Willis farm, farther up to the south, not the north."
Yes.
He says, "I have a friend who lived there for many years. He was an elderly folk by the name of Billiard, like the game. Have you ever heard of the game Billiards?"
Wait, you played that game?
Yeah, of course. Billiards is really fun.
Wait, is it on your phone?
Oh no, I don't have it on my phone. He's just saying that he is a friend named Billiard who lived there. Well, what do you say to him? What do you?
I'm just gonna say it.
Be loud. Be loud, Gabriel.
Scare me.
Be loud. Be loud. Tell them what you want to say.
I'm just gonna say something right now. I'm just gonna say that. I have that on my axe.
He says, "Oh, really? You have something from Billiard on your axe?"
Yeah.
You nod, and he says, "Well, that's, I wonder if you have ever met him. Have you met Mr. Billiard? Really? I wonder how you came across such a fine treasure." How did you get such a treasure? How did you get a little thing from Mr. Billiard on your axe?
So I met him once, and so he gave me a tattoo on my axe.
Not to say. I always knew Mr. Billiard as a generous man. And then, as you guys talk, you become friends with the big Viking guy. And he says, "Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Alexander Lionbeard. I come from far south, in the land of Cornithia. Sorry, not Cornithia. The Crystalon. I come from the Crystalon. You know, that big island device that was created years ago." Alright.
Yeah.
And you guys chat a little bit. You become good friends. So you all get back to the base where they live, and you are walking
and I'm very well. May I say something?
Yeah, of course.
Viewers, my character is very stressed and sweating, and her mascara was beginning to
Run a little bit?
run.
Well, why are you
Yeah.
so stressed? Oh, see, because of Cole's revival. Yeah.
I was stressed, and then I fixed up the mascara, and I put on some glitter lipstick to sort of go with the look to kind of calm me down.
All right.
And then I put back on the rainbow layer.
As you're doing this, you hear the big cowboy guy who actually said that his name is Bronco Two Gun. Kind of stereotypical cowboy name.
And I still have the
Well, he has to say something first. He says, you better shut your eyes. You're not allowed to see this. And he, well, do you guys shut your eyes? I'm assuming you shut your eyes, right?
When he's not looking, I shut my eyes, and when he's not looking, I open them.
All right. Actually, roll a deception check, please. That was loud. My apologies.
A deception.
All right, roll deception.
Above?
Let's
I'm gonna
just
say
say
like above. No, I'm gonna say.
about 13.
No, he's
How about 13?
very
How about 13?
he's very perceptive. I'm gonna say, let's go with above 16.
Maybe he's with the dice roller.
12 plus your stealth bonus is plus. Are you proficient in stealth? No, you're not. So it's 12 plus 2 is 14. He sees you open your eyes again. He says, "Be careful, girl. I'm not one you want to mess with." And he actually presses a button on this big metal gauntlet he's wearing, and a flash of blue light comes out of it, and he just raises it so that none of you can see what he's doing. And you hear him mutter some words indistinctly, and then you hear this big rumbling noise, and a big door opens out of just it looks like a portal almost, like a big portal of swirling light just opens, and then he turns off the light on his gauntlet, and he says, "Go on in, boys. It's all you."
And
Girls. My apologies. And he holds the portal open for you guys.
we all walk in.
You all walk in, and when you walk in, it's a dark room that looks almost like an underground military bunker, with a couple of jail cells actually on the wall. And he says, "This is where we keep our prisoners." And as you guys walk forward, you enter a room. It's a big main room with a big table in the middle and a big map of the land of Harrows on it. And you see all the cities, and right at the center, marked with a big blue circle, you see the Iron City, which is the city you're in right now.
This is for the viewers. So, can you give us a few? Could you give all the viewers a few examples of things that are on there aside from the Iron Circle and gorgeous blue light?
Yeah. So it's a big continent. There's one big landmass at the top, then a strip of land that connects the big top landmass to the bottom landmass, and in kind of blocking off that strip of land, there is a forest titled the Forest of Omar, and you see a big little continent that's you assume is supposed to look like ice because it's painted white and looks almost like a mountain, and it's titled the Crystallon. And then on the top you see another land called Castrius, which is another huge continent covered with little villages and mountains and other things. And you see a bunch of cities, and you see a temple near the ocean sketched out lightly in ink. And ink. And you see cities with labels and with labels and drawings on them. The Iron City has a drawing of a castle and 7 little stars drawn above it. The Omar Forest has an image of a vine with 7 stars drawn above it. Then the Crystallon has an image of a small piece of ice with 7 stars above it. Then you see some more cities. One called the City of Storm that has 7 stars above it. Then you see a tower. It's a small image sketched in pencil of a tower with 7 stars above it, titled the Tower of Necromancy. And then, right at the top, you see a city. It is also a big castle, but there's a ball of fire drawn around it, and above it are 7 stars, and it is called the Great City.
The Great?
The Great City. Great. Great.
G-R-A-T. That's how you spell it.
It's E-A-T, not A-E-T. It's alright. Okay. Yeah, so, what do you guys do?
I want to go find Merge.
Alright, roll a perception check.
Above?
16.
No, not 16. Let's say a lower number. I think I'm gonna make it above 12.
Yeah, that's good.
What's your perception
Hang on,
bonus?
I was a little unfocused.
Fine, roll one more time.
19.
There you go. Yeah, you unfortunately Merge is not in the room, but you do spot a door that has, like, you know that the cross sign, the red, the medic sign for, like, healing, where it's,
Yeah.
like, it looks like a red plus
I
sign?
know
Yeah.
that.
So you see that, but it's drawn in gold instead of in red, and there's a white circle around it. What do you want to do?
I want to, what's the dude I'm talking to?
Right now, Bronco Tugun is talking to all of you.
Well, the dude
How do you know him?
that I thought was, that my character thinks is the one for her.
Alright, so do you want to tell him that?
I want to whisper that I think we should sneak out and go in to the room and see if we can find Merge, and then see if we can escape,
As you go,
and see if we can get back in and hide his body.
As you go towards that door, the big Viking guy, whose name is Alexander Lionbeard, as Gabriel found out, he stands in front of the door and he says, "Sorry, you're not allowed in there yet.
Then
Later, trust me."
I blink out, and then the mascara begins to run again.
He says, "Don't cry, don't cry. You're just not allowed in here. Trust me, you don't want to go in yet. It's a little messy."
And then I wipe off all the mascara, and then I re-add it, and then put glitter on it.
He says, he takes you by the shoulder and kind of turns you around a little bit so that you're facing back towards,
The map.
the map. And then Bronco starts to speak.
Again.
He says, have you all heard of the Great Sorceress War?
Yes, in fact, because Taylor, viewers, in fact, Taylor's great grandfamily fought in the Sorcerer's War, and the legend has been passed down generation to generation to Taylor's generation. So she knows about it, and then she shares the story. Would you like?
Yeah. Bronco gives a smile as you tell him that. He says, "Well, kid, things are about to get a lot more complicated for you. As you are about to enter into it." And then he starts to tell the full story.
I get startled and I fall back and viewers, who should catch me?
And then,
Well,
actually,
never mind. Who's
Stark
gonna catch me?
Stark catches you by the shoulders and he says,
Okay.
"Easy there."
And I kind of clutch onto his arm, and then the mascara begins to run again.
all right. So Bronco
And then
says,
it all falls out into a black pile, into a black puddle.
so Bronco says, "Many years ago, back in the days when I was still young, 7 sorcerers ruled the land. There was the great king of them all, the
sorcerer called the Father of Flame. Then were his 6 sons, named Castrius, Crystalon, Beldrick, Arnold, Stephen, and Joe.
Wait a minute.
He started running out of creativity for names back in the day. They weren't very good at names. And he says, these sorcerers were, at first, they were fine family. Fine family. They truly cared for each other. They were wonderful people. But the brothers grew jealous of their father's might and power, and they sought to take his abilities for their own. And they started a war. They took up weapons and arms and raised armies, and they attacked the Father of Flame. Now, the Father of Flame is... I'm not going to say he was the perfect king. He made mistakes, but alas, his sons chose to annihilate him for those few mistakes. Now, by mere chance, one of his sons, the eldest of them, which is Castrius, he took up an arms next to his father, and he said that no matter what it took, he would protect his father. And alas, he died. He
died?
He died protecting his father. And Bronco bows his head and says, the Father of Flame, as he's called, here's the thing. These sorcerers, none but the father's eldest son perished. They are all still alive, building up armies, waiting to besiege the land. They are still alive, and our job is to kill all of them. All 7 of them, including the Father of Flame. What? You are going to be our assassins. You've proven your worth fighting off these armored ghosts, as they're called, the animated armors on the wall, and you are going to be our eyes and our ears and our fists.
And it's pretty fancy with
Alright.
with perfect running high heel boots.
Awesome. So,
I'm prepped, and
Gaby, what about
my
you?
suitcase turns into a backpack, and I put it on.
Gaby, what about you? What do you think about this mission? How do you feel?
I feel a little bit nervous. Because most of it we're gonna have to fight.
Yeah, you are gonna have to fight a lot of monsters.
Oh yeah, we're also gonna have to roll these dice.
Bronco pats you on the shoulder and he says, "Don't worry, you'll have help." And he points to the 4 men. The lady with the cloak, whose name is Celeria. Alexander Lionbeard, the Viking.
The one who I met.
Yeah. Stark McElroy. And
Taylor's crush.
and himself. And he says, "We are going to help you through this one. Because this is not a mission that 3 men can take alone." Sorry, 4. My apologies. He points to the door with the big gold cross on it and says, "Both, you gotta open up." And he knocks hard, and the door opens, and you see an old bald man leaning on a staff with a golden crystal embedded in it. And Both, as he has been called, says, "Oh, I see you brought visitors." And then he turns and he says, "Merge! Merge, your friends are here." And you hear clanking. Loud clanking of armor, and you see huge pieces of golden armor. And in the doorway, you see the big, muscly frame and tusked face of Merge Ironblood, your old friend.
So my reaction is, I jump up and I throw my arms around him.
Merge, what do you think? What's your reaction to this?
Kind of chuckle. Just chuckle.
No.
What do you do?
Do you hug me back?
Am I exactly the same as I used to be after dying?
Well,
Okay.
so yeah. What do you react to all of it? I'm assuming you're still kind of surprised that you're not dead.
I know I'm not dead.
Are you gonna
Like,
wrap your?
I back away.
Really? You're not a hugger?
No, I'm not a hugger. Even if I just died, I'm not a hugger.
Right.
I was very sad about that.
And Oliver, as you lean back, you see that he has this big orange gem embedded in his chest, and it sort of looks like Iron Man, kind of like, you know how Iron Man.
Has the arc
Has-
reactor?
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of what you assume it is. Gaby, what's your reaction? Merge is alive.
Are you gonna give him a fist bump?
What's wrong?
Wicket offers you a fist bump, Merge. What do you do?
Sure.
Alright, you fist bump Wicket, and you guys smile, and yeah. And,
And this is all great, but I'm not sure if you guys are my friends.
And I look at him in shock, and I fall backwards again.
Alright, Stark catches you again.
I fall backwards.
Alright, Alexander Linebeard catches you.
And when I get up,
Okay.
I've slipped out of the sequin jacket, and now I have a single off the shoulder sleeve and no sleeve on the other side.
Alright, both actually sees that you're thinking this. That here's what you says, and he taps you on the shoulder and he says, Merge, you're alright. These people, they're your friends. They've done nothing to hurt you.
I put it back on
like-
the jacket.
In my eyes, something that was gone when I first came in appears.
Yeah.
And all these memories flood my mind of all the things I've done with you.
The strongest memory that floods your mind is the sword, though.
In
The
my
sword
chest.
that embedded itself in your chest when you fell off the
And-
wall and died.
I shake and I fall to the ground with memories and sadness and happiness all at the same time. All
Do
of
you
this.
send a prayer to your god, assuming that you're a very religious paladin?
And then
I
kneel beside him.
I
and
don't
tears
send a
start
prayer to my
streaming down
God,
face.
but I do say, whoever you are out there who gifted me with the gift of life once again, thank you. I deserve you very much.
I knelt beside him, and the tears just started pouring for me, and just started plopping on the giblet.
Like
rain.
literally, like he dumped a bucket of water on the ground, but
Like, it
that
was like
much
rain
tears.
pattering against it.
Alright, so
I fell backwards when that happened.
Alexander Lionbeard catches you again.
I
And,
basically just
Yeah.
just
Yeah. So
fainted.
basically, Taylorius is now crying.
Alright, so you guys
I'm-
all rejoice in this moment of great happiness of Merge's rebirth. And
But I'm still crying though.
yeah, you guys are
I'm
just you've never been happier. Like you don't remember being this happy, and it's so great that you're all
so
together again.
So I finished raining on top of his gem, and I get up.
I look at my gem. I haven't even realized it's there yet.
And you see it, and you like.
I fiddle around with it. I'm just like
You run your fingers over. It's in your chest, like it's part of you.
Well, it was wet because of what happened. Like I started.
Yes, and I very much so. I I start talking, and what I say is I say, I very much so miss you all, and from the moment of which I was stabbed to the moment I was reborn, I forgot my soul, and now my soul remains in this gem as part of me.
Both chuckles and says, "Indeed, the magic of the Dagda stones is quite a lot."
Do you think that maybe we should start heading out?
Okay, so it is, yeah. Bronco turns to you all and says, "Well, your first mission starts now. Get your." Oh, and then he actually snaps his fingers and says, "Oh wait, I forgot something." And he turns to the table and he snaps his fingers, and out from in midair appear these gauntlets. Do you guys know what a gauntlet is?
I've heard the Infinity Gauntlet, so yeah, I know
It's
it.
a big piece of metal that protects your arm. And
Wait, I have that, remember?
yeah,
Except there's a stronger one.
Yeah.
So whoever comes towards me with her
I
fist.
take off my jacket.
well, on each of the gauntlets, there is this logo of an angel, a beautifully drawn angel, with a shield behind it and a small ball of fire above. And Bronco says, "Each of you gets one of these." And he snaps his fingers again, and they just appear on each of your wrists.
We
And
each get one or two.
One. You each get one.
and in my jacket, I snap my fingers before it appears on me, and then my jacket separates, and I
Oh,
snap my
it's
fingers.
on your dominant hand, so
And I
Really, you
snap
hear
my
right
fingers
here.
again, and it turns into like the shape of like a normal glove, but it still has the same form, so it's like slimmer basically. It's smaller.
Okay, cool.
well, he says, "All right. Each of these gauntlets has a different ability. Wicket, here's what yours can do." And he snaps his fingers, and out of each of the knuckles come these claws, like Wolverine claws, kind of thing. And then what do you do with them? What do you do with them?
I would just like slice people.
You
slash
slash them through the air, just like testing them a little bit. All right, and so in game stats, that means you have claws, and each one does 3d6
Damage.
damage. What that means, you roll a 6-sided die 3 times for the damage the
Which
dice
one?
gives.
Which one?
6-sided. So do you want to just practice for a sec?
Do it on a little piece of pad on the wall, right? That makes sense.
Can you tell him what mine does?
6. Hold on, Gaby. I want 2 more. Okay, Gabriel's just gonna practice a little bit. All right. So you roll while I explain everybody else's abilities.
A 2.
So Oliver, yours. Well, he turns to you and he says, "So Tyler, your."
Taylor.
He says Tyler. He speaks funny. He has that Western accent, and he says, "All right, lads. Who's next?" And he actually pulls out this piece of paper and checks his list, and he says, Tyler. Let's see, what do I have for you? And he takes the gauntlet with with an elven rune. Do any of you speak Elvish? Just now?
I do. Because my
It
other
says on
character-
your sheet. It says on your sheet the languages you speak. You don't speak Elvish.
Those of you,
unfortunately.
let's see mine. Can I send an iris message to my cousin?
No, Oliver. Yeah, no one speaks Elvish, so you don't know what the rune means. But he says that
Well, I
rune
can
is your
actually
name.
speak in real life.
Yeah,
And then I'm just-
he says, "Here, put the gauntlet on," and he snaps his fingers, and the gauntlet appears on your wrist. And he says, "What your gauntlet can do is, by will, you can create discs, and these discs can act as a shield or as a weapon.
Like they can fly across the field and hit anyone.
Like, do you know how Doctor Strange has those things that he can
Yeah.
like throw
Yeah.
around
Yeah. So
that are like magical? So he has things like that.
He said
May
shield
I-
like mine.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I snap my fingers and for those of you who know what Michael Jackson wore that glove in the 1980s before Madonna, my glove turns to that size,
So it looks about like an armored version of that.
like a more modern version of that.
Armored. And then he turns to you and he says, finally, Marge, here's your glove. And he hands you a glove. And he snaps his fingers. It's on your wrist. And he says, what your glove can do. This glove can more or less give you wings.
What?
When you snap your wings once a day before you rest, you can grow angel wings out of your back.
Can I change what they look like?
They have to appear as angel wings, but you can give them small modifications.
So wait a second. A glove gives me wings?
I don't know fully how the magic works. I learned
It's
about
kind
it.
of confusing a little bit.
Yes, I'll.
Well, my character is a type of angel, and she has hidden angel wings that she's never shown
does she?
to the group.
Hold on. I don't think she does, but I think at one point she can get a spell that
Well, how about
gives
that?
her wings.
Well, how about that she has them, but they haven't grown
Not yet. No,
They
not
haven't-
yet. I don't think
Well,
that's
she
quite how that
knows-
Oliver.
She knows a thing or two
Oliver.
about angel wings.
I don't. Yes, she does know about that. She knows the fashions and stuff behind it. And then, as he actually turns to Melina, he sees that she's gone, and the woman in the black hood says, she went to the library. She is more curious about these sorcerers, and she will spend her days studying.
And those of you who are watching are asking,
Listening.
or listening, hey, where's Melina? Well, Ira, our player of Melina, she is not here right now.
Yes.
And
We haven't had a chance to see her, so that's why this episode is going to be without her. So we're sorry about that.
But those of you who will tune in on Monday, to see the podcast once we publish it on YouTube, please forgive us.
Yeah, we're sorry about that. All right, and then he says, "There's one more thing you need to know," and he pulls out another map, and he says, "This is a map of the city, and this is actually not just a map of the city, but it's also a map of the underground tunnels that make the sewers." And he says, "Here you have two options of how to get to the Iron King. We can either launch a full frontal assault on the palace, which we do not have the forces or the ammunition to achieve a successful assault, or you can sneak in through the Mines of Dune. And in the Mines of Dune, you can go through, and you can go up to the main room of the palace, and you can kill the Iron King in his sleep."
I actually think that a full-blown assault we can do because
We don't have
Those
the
of you
firepower
who-
or the troops. We will be annihilated and our entire organization
And
will
now
fall.
I
I
wanna
really don't
say
think it's a good
I
idea.
wasn't done talking. Well, those of you who have heard of my cousin from the Elven Kingdom, Queen Leia.
Your cousin is
Starkey.
quite occupied. I'm terribly sorry. We've got bad news about this.
Well, she
She's fighting a war against a demon.
well, she knows she has time for Iris messages, so she has enough time right now. Well, okay, so she's busy. Well, she
If
knows
we
a
have
thing
a
or two.
chance to contact her, we will. I don't
She
know.
has she knows a thing or two about assaults without an army. She taught me she taught me before she became queen. She taught me that the best way to set a full blown assault just by yourself is to sneak in unnoticed and then
Which was the plan. If
and
you
then-
go through the mines, you will be able to sneak in and kill the king.
well she's always sent me with this brandish elven knife, and it's purple, and it has the ability to levitate and stab anyone without it being noticed or sensed. Because
Ollie,
it's,
you do not have that kind of magic yet.
well, I do have
Being only level 2, you don't have that.
well,
magic
I
yet.
have a knife.
You do have a knife, but you
I
haven't
don't-
enchanted it yet. She says that this kind of knife is you can easily enchant it, but you don't have that type of magic yet. So, Cole, you were gonna say something. Or sorry, Merge.
So I wanted to say that we currently we are currently I'm very, very excited to be back, but I'm not feeling well. 100%.
Oh, are you still like kind of tired and stuff?
Yeah, so I think I should think about this after I rest, or
He says we
at
do not
least-
have time.
It's a
The
no.
Iron King is planning to turn every citizen in this city to steel, just like he is. You see
To
how
iron.
he is a walking steel machine?
He's,
Everybody in the city will become like that. We do not have time.
he's basically a metal demon.
Exactly.
like-
we don't have
Like
time
what my
to delay.
cousin is fighting. She's fighting an actual demon, but what we're fighting is a metal demon that we can easily just burn.
We do not have time to delay. Once he turns this city to steel and everybody in it, all the people are going to rise up in an army, and they're going to restart the Sorceress War. That ancient war that I told you about before, they're going to start that again, and they're going to wipe out the world this time. We cannot hesitate.
I am a sorceress, but I'm not that powerful yet. If I can find a potion during this mission, I'll become a very powerful sorceress and grow my angel wings finally.
We shall see. Wicket, what do you think? What do you think we should do? Do you want to sneak in, or do you want to attack?
Attack.
Attack? You think you should attack?
Yeah.
Alright, why do you think that we should attack a big
Well,
army?
maybe he's evil. What happens if he
Well,
just
here's the
killed me?
thing. Well, here's the deal. The reason you can't attack him yet is because that there's not an army big enough to attack his big army. So,
We have to sneak in.
exactly. It's safer to sneak in.
Like a snake.
And that, alright, he says, I'm glad, then it's decided. And he pulls out these clothes for each of you, and he says, these clothes will, blend you in with the slaves who work in the mines.
Yeah, I'm turning mine to sequin to match the rest of my outfit.
You can't turn to sequin, that will make you way too conspicuous. Everyone will know immediately you're not one of the slaves. You cannot do that.
Then can I just keep? Then can I can I just put a tarp over what I'm wearing so I don't have to wear a full blown cloak? Because I'm already wearing a sequin sweater.
Alright,
With the
wear a
hood on
tarp.
it.
I don't care, just cover up anything shiny that will give away that you're not a slave.
My boots aren't shiny, but they are made out of leather. But that will be okay.
Alright, he says, before you go, just think of it this way. This is your initiation. Once you kill the Iron King, you are part of the group officially.
I am finished with my tarp, and the tarp basically looks exactly the same as the leotard, but it's just solid black.
Cool.
And I put it on.
Alright, and then you guys head out the door. Wicket and, Taylor, as you guys head out the door,
Wait, what about me?
both the healer, actually, he taps you on the shoulder and he says, Merge, do you know where that stone in your chest comes from?
I say, I have a faint idea. Yes.
What do you think it is?
It's from, It's from, the Mines of Dune.
He says, Indeed, the Mines of Dune, where you will be heading to kill the Iron King. I have to warn you, if the stone in your chest makes contact with any of the other stones, you will be destroyed instantly. That stone is called a Dagda stone. It is one of the miracles of godly power. It is not something. Each stone has a different ability. We were lucky enough to find one that had revivification abilities. That is the only reason you're alive. If that stone makes contact with any other stone, you will die. The powers cannot intertwine, or they will destroy everything around you.
In other words of saying it, it would basically be if your stone collides with any other stones, you'll
Everyone's dead.
instantly kill the whole world, and you'll be sent to jail by Joan of
Remember,
you'll be
this is
you'll
Right,
be
you guys
killed
aren't
exactly how
You guys
Joan of
aren't
Arc
there.
was killed.
No,
You'll be
but you're
killed
not
exactly
in-
how Joan of Arc was killed, burning at the stake.
Alright, and then both says, go. You must complete this mission. And you guys go, and Al, Alexander Lionbeard, who actually told you guys before he came in, he said, you can call me Al. Have you guys ever heard that song?
No.
It's
such a great
Is
film.
it the dude that I'm friends with?
No, it's the dude that Gaby became really friends.
Who's the guy I'm friends with?
Stark McElroy, the British guy.
He comes out and then I go back and then
You guys.
I apparently kiss him, which he's a little shocked about, but he sinks in and then I
Yeah,
tell him
he's very happy.
and I
about
tell
that.
him he's the one and then I tell him I'll see him later.
All right, he
and
kisses
then
you on the forehead and he says, "Good luck.
And then
Don't
I say
get killed. I need you here."
then I'll say goodbye. Then I say goodbye, babe.
All right,
And then I go back.
Alexander Linebeard pulls on the lever, and you know the Bifrost in Thor, the big rainbow tunnel.
Yeah,
So
with the
it-
Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah,
You mean and
It's sort of like that.
yeah, in Thor Ragnarok. So a big one like that emerges, and he says, "Go on, this will take you to where you gotta go," and you do, and you guys emerge right in the town square, right above a sewage drain, which has a big metal plate covering it.
I'm really scared, so I'm like clutching onto Merge's hand, and he's holding it. We're basically just holding hands right now, so we don't lose each other.
Alright,
We've only lost each other once, and we
yeah.
don't want to lose each other again.
Does anybody? What do you guys want to do?
Because we're basically family.
How do you guys want to get into the sewers?
So I
I just
found
want to kill everyone.
I found a
Just kidding, but
I found a sewer vent.
Paladinly.
I found a sewer vent, and
Well, here's the thing. The
And
sewer vent is covered by a big lid. So how do you guys want to break that down?
I wanna burn the
my
lid.
shield. It's real, and it stays in my shield forever because it's glue.
Well,
And
maybe I could
find something.
maybe I could burn it
sure, you can try melting it.
above.
It's let's say above 15. Let's go with about 15.
16.
Yeah, all right.
Just barely.
You melt a bit of it. It's that make you melt just enough of it so that it's easy to kick back in, and you kick it and it flies down, and you hear a clang, clang, clang that echoes for a while, and then you guys jump down into the hole.
And then so we're just like falling.
Yeah, you guys plummet for a little bit. Everybody roll a dexterity check.
I'm using like the extra layers of fabric that I have to use as like a
Roll a
parachute.
dex check, Oliver.
Above?
Just roll and I'll decide as you roll.
18.
Yeah,
And
all
I'm
right. You
gonna
land
roll
on
now.
your feet in like a really cool superhero position, like Spider-Man kind of
Then
thing.
I'm gonna roll.
All right, 12 plus your dex bonus is 2, 14. Yeah, that makes it.
And then I stand up.
Give me your turn.
14.
Yeah, you're good. All right, you all land in these like really cool superhero positions, and then
I stand up first and I'm just like, keep going, you morons.
but it's really dark in the sewers, and well, do any of you have like, yeah? What do you guys
I
want to
have
do?
fire.
All right, so do you
And
want to
what
cast
do
a
I
fire
have
spell?
again? I have a shield.
You don't have anything.
I
that can light the
find
way.
some wood and I light a torch.
All right, as you prepare to cast a spell, you see the each of you see the runes with your name on it glow blue, and then there's a flash of light, and
We
it
hide
looks
somewhere
kind of
so
like
no
a
one.
flashlight beam. And as you point it around, you see that your gauntlet is more or less being a flashlight. And yeah, you guys walk down. You walk down along the hall for several miles. And
I'm beginning to sweat because I'm wearing a lot of stuff.
all right, so you guys walk, and you walk, and you walk a bit more, and you just walk for so long that eventually you start to lose track of how far you've gone and your sense of direction, and it's really confusing.
and you start to lose walking.
No, you can't. What?
I
Yeah,
found
you lose your speed. All your speed is now 0.
I looked
Well,
in my
mine is extremely.
I looked in my bag and I found some rations. I found some cake from the day before.
Okay, so you guys walk a bit, and
We're eating.
you start to hear this like weird like nibbling noise almost. It sounds like squeaking. It sounds like mice. It's like,
It's like
and then you hear more squeaks and more and more and more until you look around. Everybody roll a perception check.
I'll go first.
Me next and then him last.
Here, Gabe, roll on the floor. That way.
11.
11 plus your perception bonus is plus 3. 11. Yeah, that's 14. That'll do it. You look up,
Yes.
and the ceiling is covered with rats.
Me next.
Well, you don't have to because Gaby knows.
I wanna.
Do you want to tell people? Do you
I
want
wanna look and see if I can find slaves.
There's nothing to see.
I wanna-
You're
I'm
still in
gonna
the
do it.
tunnel.
Let me
Remember?
do it.
Okay,
So
Gaby.
I look up at the ceiling and I see a bunch of rats.
What do you say? Do you want to say something to everyone?
They're really disgusting, so you should not look up. They're really creepy. Red eyes, orange mouth, and 2 blob heads.
Alright, and then it starts to rain rats. Rats start jumping off the ceiling, and oh, you can hear me.
Are they gonna attack us?
They are gonna attack you. Yeah,
Can I
and
look at them?
yeah, sure. Here, roll on the floor.
Swarm of
They
rats.
got 12.
12. Does that beat any of your ACs?
No.
Wait, Ollie, do you have your magic shields activated?
Yeah, I have them activated and I turn them into a giant force field.
Yeah, so you're all good.
They
None,
beat
none of
all.
you take damage.
They beat none of our ACs, but
All
they're
right.
all just trying to. Wait, I'm picturing them all just like falling onto our armor. They're just like
Yeah,
splat,
that's more or less what's
splat,
happening.
splat, splat, splat.
None of them are getting splatted, but they are landing and nibbling at your armor. And Gaby, since you saw them first, you're gonna go first.
Well,
Alright, so
I
roll
blocked
on the
them and
floor.
now they're just like they're trying to bite through the shield.
10.
All right.
They're basically trying to bite through the shield.
+3 is your bonus. Yeah, you hit them. They have really bad armor class. How many are you hitting? How many? There's like 3 on your armor. You want to hit all 3 of them at once?
Yeah.
All right. So
Then
roll.
I'm gonna have one more.
All right. Okay. So roll for damage.
2 turns.
That's a 4
4
and another 4. 8
6.
damage. Oh.
That's 8.
Yeah, 4 + 4 is 8. And then you add your strength, which is 3. So 8 + 3 is 11 damage.
Whoa.
That's really good.
I did it. I knocked
So
them
now, hold on 1 minute. I'm not very good at math. Sorry, listeners. Let's see, 24 hit points. 24. 11. All right, now the entire swarm is down to 13.
off. Whoa.
So, Gaby, here's the thing about swarms. Every time you make a hit on one, they all take damage.
Wait, can I go now?
So it's Oliver's turn. Since
What I want to do, I want to just try and knock them off me, and I would just want to try to I just want to try to lift my foot up, and since I have a very pointy heel part in my boots, I want to try to stab all of them at once, and then shake them off, and then shake them into the force field, which the force field is as hot as the sun, so
yeah,
that'll instantly
it does a
burn
ton of
them.
damage. All right,
So I want to try to burn them, basically.
all right, roll to see if
So
you.
they're demon rats.
Roll for 6. Yeah.
20.
Oh my god, yeah, that's critical. And then, yeah, you don't even have to add a bonus to that. You kind of automatically hit. So, yeah, roll. So, are you kicking them with your heel into your force field?
So I stab down. So they're basically holding them like a kebab, and then I bent. Then I snap my knee forward.
Okay,
and then,
roll a d4.
And then they're basically flying forward now, and they're about to disintegrate into
All right,
ashes
roll a
and,
d4 for damage.
and yellow teeth.
Roll a d4 for damage.
4.
Okay, so 4, and then roll. Let's go with a. I'm gonna say shields do 1d10.
1d10. Wow.
Yeah.
4.
All right, they take another 1d10. So, yeah, they take another 8 damage.
That gets them out. That
So
gets
yeah, the
them.
entire horde is down to 5, and there are a bunch of dead
They're
rats everywhere.
they're stuck in the force field.
All right, cool.
Like
Your turn.
like their
Alright.
butts are
No,
in.
they're just like a bunch of them just like disintegrate into bits. All right,
Okay,
cool.
so
your
my
turn.
turn. I'm just gonna like shake the entire room with a thunderous smite.
Cool. I don't think that's quite how that works.
Yes, it is. It's a thunderous smite. It shakes the room.
No, it deals extra damage.
Okay,
Extra
so,
thunder damage.
so I'm gonna roll to see if I hit 15. That's a hit.
Yeah, that is 100% a hit. Their armor class.
And then it's 3d6. So, 1, 1, 5.
Oh my god. Yeah, you killed him.
All right.
All right, cool. You slam down. Are you using your sword or your crossbow or what?
I use my great sword. Yeah.
All right, you lift up your greatsword and you just heave it down, and it smashes into the floor and unleashes this wave of thunder that kind of just annihilates the rest of the rats. And you each get, and you each get 50 experience points.
Yay.
Can you put my experience points down for me?
Sure, I will. I need a
Me
pencil.
second. Ty last.
Here, I'm gonna grab a pencil. So
Yeah, pencil.
just talk about the adventure.
So those of you viewers, I hope you're enjoying the adventure so far.
Ad break.
So right now
This is audible. Please do blah 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 blah.
So right now we're gonna give you a couple mistakes as like mini bloopers in between. Never mind, no bloopers.
All right.
We'll do bloopers later.
All right, I am back. So let's see. That's 50 for Gabriel. So Gabriel, you now have 425 experience points. That's 50 for Oliver. So Oliver, you also now have 450 and 25. Did I say 55 or 25? 25. 425 experience points. And Cole, you also get more experience points. So you also now have
425 experience.
Yeah, so you each have 425 XP. Good job, boys. Alright, you keep heading down the tunnel, and eventually you come to a door. This door is locked in every possible way you can think of. Like bars and
Locks.
even a keychain, and there's all sorts of crazy locks all over the place. You
Can
cannot possibly
I
fathom.
try to burn? Can I try to burn it down?
Yeah, sure.
What should I use?
Roll d20.
Roll d20 above.
Let's just.
Where's
say-
d20? Where's d20? There's
That's
d20.
Just roll it.
And above how much?
15.
Just roll it, and then I'll decide.
Yeah, maybe like 15.
16.
Doesn't do it. There are so many locks
My
that you only
bu-
burn like one or two.
No,
So-
no. How much would it
You
be?
need to
only
get
burn one or
20?
two. No, you have to roll pretty darn well.
Like
you only
like
roll, like-
a critical.
Can I try?
Like we'd have to roll a
Yeah.
critical.
Gaby, do you want to try and bash some of the locks with your spiky hammer?
Oh,
Is that
sure.
what you're thinking?
Yeah,
Alright.
if I get. Let's see.
Ah, one, you don't break anything.
No,
Like-
come on!
Like now it's my turn. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna try and like
I was unfocused.
I'm gonna like try and like slash my greatsword, like just batter it 6 times or something, and see if I hit.
And if that doesn't work,
17 doesn't make it.
It breaks a bunch more, and the door sort of creaks open a bit more, but you can't do it. And then you hear a voice in the ceiling say, "This is not something you can merely overcome by force.
I'm scared.
It's a puzzle. Use your minds.
The
Think, my children, think."
I want to try to see who that is. I want to like
Is
just
this
blast
oh
fire
is this
out
the
of my mouth.
Dada?
Oh no, this is just the voice in the ceiling. It sounds kind of robotic.
I want to try to
Think,
point my
my
light on it
children,
to see if I can
think.
find who it is, and I'm
Alright.
ripping onto.
Roll perception.
I'm basically hugging Merge now.
Roll
Can I roll
perception.
perception first?
And he
since I
is very, very
What are you checking?
embarrassed by it.
What are you perceptioning?
I want to see if I can. Wait, is the voice just in the ceiling?
Yeah, it's just like, a speaker.
So should I look for?
I want to. Yeah, that's
Look
what
for
I'm
clues
gonna
to the
do.
puzzle.
I want to see.
Okay,
who
so
that
I'm gonna
There's
look
no
for
one
the
there,
clue
it's
to
just
the
a bunch of
puzzle.
speakers.
I'm gonna see if I make it with perception check. 16.
Yeah. You look around and you see that actually each little thing that holds the door closed will eventually, it's kind of like a marble run almost. And as you push it around, it sort of like clicks and it'll move eventually so that all the locks are unlocked. You just have to find the right one.
So, did
What
I
would you wanna
manage to do that?
No, you just saw that.
So, should I try to do it?
Yeah, I guess you just try.
So, roll d20 again.
No, just pick. There's 3 different ones on the bottom. One on the left, one in the middle, and one on the right.
Okay, choose the one on the left.
Alright, you push it, one lock clicks, and then it actually opens up to this hole which shoots a spray of fire at you. Roll
Uh-oh,
a
I chose the
dexterity
wrong
saving
one.
throw.
19.
19? Okay.
I make it.
You clear the fire. You're safe. Here, Gaby, which one do you want to pull? The one in the middle or the one on the right?
I'm gonna put the middle.
Alright, roll.
Let's see if I can break it. Okay. And
2.
two.
Alright,
And
you open that one and a bolt of lightning comes out. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh, so it's the middle one?
I say convenient, LOL, and I kind of giggle.
Oh,
So it's my turn.
Ah, you got zapped.
And I said,
Oliver, hold on. I have to roll Gaby's damage first.
My dad.
No, you only took 7 damage. You're fine.
I said convenient. I said convenient.
Yeah,
And
23.
LOL because I'm my character is kind of like the performer sassy type. So
Alright, so there's only one left to pull, and that's the one on the right. You want to pull it?
yeah.
Alright.
So I mutter
Well, just roll for it.
people and I walk forward. I'm like, this is the one, and then I just yank it forward with
Alright,
full force.
you yank it. There's a bunch of clicks and clicks and clicks, and then an arrow flies out.
What? I wanna
Roll
Wait,
dexterity
so-
saving throw.
Wait.
About-
None of them are
Well,
correct.
wait and see. Arrows actually fly out of each of the holes, so each of you now have to roll a dexterity saving throw. Roll a dex
Okay,
saving throw.
I'm
Oliver.
going second. Let's see.
What'd you get?
20.
Hey, you can't move it.
20.
And don't change it.
16.
All right, yeah, you're good.
Oliver,
Oliver, you backflip out of the way of the arrow, and it looks really awesome. Gaby.
it looks flawless.
Hey.
All right,
Where's my
so
character
roll. Here, I was just adding XP. 6 plus your dexterity is all right. You get hit by the arrow. It doesn't do a lot of damage, so you're probably good.
Okay.
It's only 3. You're down to 20.
times.
No, I already rolled for damage. You're fine. And Cole, your turn for a dex saving throw.
Alright,
Cool.
do I make it? Dun. Where is it? Ow. Okay. There you go. 20.
Yeah. All right, Cole. You like do this like weird dance move, and it just like flies over your head and sticks in the wall, and it looks really neat. And yeah, the door slides open. Yeah, Oliver, you pulled the right one. So what's the plan?
What I did first,
Well, as the door opens, these crazy things of steam flow out, and you guys walk through. Roll a wisdom check to see if you can see through the steam.
Wait, which one is it?
It's
Why would
this
it be
one.
wisdom?
Me.
I feel like that would be
Because wisdom,
perception.
well, yeah, because perception's part of wisdom.
Let's see what I get.
Oh, passive perception.
All right,
Bonus.
you can't see very well. You can see like a couple feet in front of you, Gaby.
my turn. I'm gonna do this.
Don't change it.
Don't change
Don't
it.
look over my shoulder. Let me just roll.
Ollie, don't change it. Here, roll where we can all see.
I'm scared.
Don't be. It's fine. It doesn't matter if you can't see. It won't make much of a difference.
Yeah, I can.
7.
It's fine. It
Yeah.
doesn't. All right, you can also see a couple feet in front of you. Cole, your turn.
Try.
And I wipe it out so no makeup drips.
17.
Yeah, Cole, you're the only one who can really see. And what you see is it's like they're people. Tons and tons of people down this, so there's this main dirt walkway down the middle, and on the side there are these trenches, and in each of the trenches you see men and women with pickaxes
And
and
they're wearing-
chisels and all sorts of mining tools,
And then
and
they're just wearing tarps and tarps and tarps. Of
yeah, all sorts of like tarps and ripped tunics and ragged clothes, and they're all brown, and it almost looks like,
horrid to look at.
yeah, it's quite sad. And among them,
It's heartbreaking.
you see suits of armor walking among them, and each suit of armor carries a whip and a short sword at its belt. And as you look down the path, it's a very, very long path, and this path extends all the way to a big door at the end. What do you guys want to do?
I want to. So there's animated armor again for sure.
Mhm.
So what I want to try to do, I want to hide somewhere, and I want to try to and I want to rise my hand, and then I just want flames to rise up and burn them.
Don't
you
have that
guys aren't.
spell.
Remember, you guys are on the.
I
main
have
trench line.
fire. I have a firebolt, and maybe I could rise up.
Well,
Maybe
actually,
I
as you guys come out of the mist and the steam, a guard actually steps in front of you and he says, "State your names."
I'm gonna go first since I'm famous, and probably the animated armor have heard my name, but they don't know me. But I think they probably let me pass since they know
Alright.
Taylorius Swiftasius,
So
Diva
talk
Celebrity.
coverage.
I am Taylorius Swiftasius. I am an international entertainer and celebrity.
He says, "I'm sorry," and he actually pulls out a list from next to him.
says, "I'm sorry, you are not authorized to be down here. Please exit this way." And he points to another tunnel.
I go through. I just walk into the tunnel and I just
Right,
like.
he grabs
so
you
he-
by the arm
so
and
he-
says, "I said you are not authorized."
So
And he draws his whip.
Okay, and then I just walk out, but he doesn't.
He's holding you.
So he like.
Roll a strength check.
I want to see if I can break
Roll
through
strength
his
check.
hand, and
Ollie, roll a strength.
I want to try to just blast.
Ollie.
I want to burn him.
Roll a
You want to burn him? All right. Roll to see if you hit. I guess.
Above?
What's their AC? I think it's. Hold on, let me find out. 18.
I need to roll again because I didn't see that.
All right, yeah, reroll. That 4. No good.
You shoot a fireball at him. It just kind of blasts off his armor.
But it hurts him, and that gives me like a chance.
Not. Well, not really.
What?
He's
Ollie,
surprised.
when you don't
Roll a
roll
strength
high,
check to see if you
doesn't
pull away.
I want to see if I can and see if I can increase the ball and like actually.
You can't.
Burn.
You already attacked.
I want to try to burn his head off.
You already attacked. You can't re-attack. Now you're rolling a strength check to
18.
see.
All right, you manage to heave yourself away from him,
But
but he actually wheels around with his arm.
And lashes at you with a whip.
I want to. I'm
16. Jesus. Plus his bonus is. God. Okay. Yeah.
He got +4.
16 plus. Yeah.
It's 20.
Okay. That's not a critical since it wasn't rolled as a 20. But yeah. And it also doesn't
It
do a lot of
leaves
damage.
me like a giant bruise on my
Well,
chest.
let's roll it and find
And
out.
I'm in, like,
Oliver, hold on. Yeah, you took 4 damage, so you are down.
We need to erase that.
Yeah, you healed. So you're from 11 to
14 now.
No, that's 11 plus 3.
11 minus 3. 9. 9.
It's minus 4, so it's only 8. Okay, that's not that bad.
I'm in a lot of
Yeah, you're
pain.
whipped.
I say, let me please talk to my friends.
He says,
please.
"No, this is." He steps in front of you again and says, "Attempt entry again, and I will whip you to pieces."
Then I just start crying, and he tries to convince me to stop, and I say,
You know,
Let me
He doesn't even worry about it. He's a suit of armor. He has no emotions.
well,
He says,
I'm
"Do
crying.
not enter."
Well, I'm
That
crying.
was my order.
I am crying, and I am walking down the dark tunnel.
You're walking back down the dark tunnel or through the slavery mine.
I'll go through the slavery mind.
He stands in front of you and says, "What? I." He starts to get really, really frustrated, and he stamps his metal foot. He says, "I said no." And he whips his whip again, but he doesn't hit you. That's in front of you.
I cry, and then since tears are water, I cry all over his body, and since it's metal and water plus metal equals rust, he begins to rust.
That's not. I don't think that's quite how. I think rust takes a lot more time than that.
Well,
All
I
right,
cry.
boys.
and
What
then
about
he
you two?
Well, I'm crying, and I'm like walking in pain. And
he
I-
pushes you back and says, "I said you cannot pass."
I trip and I fall on my knee, and I'm injured, so I can't move at all.
You
But
actually you fall and you land on your knee, but you fall down into one of the mining trenches, and
So-
you're on your back in the mining trench.
And I get up and I trip again, and then I fall on my knee. And when I try to stand up, I'm in pain, so I'm technically stranded down there.
Yeah, you're stuck on your knee waiting for Teal. What
Yeah.
about you two?
I broke my character sprained her knee,
All right.
so she needs to find medical as soon
Okay,
as she
boys.
can.
What about the two of you?
I think. Wait, what?
So yeah, there's definitely
So you guys are in the mine,
I'm
and
crying.
Oliver just fell into the trench.
and Taylor is crying, and she's like holding her knee due to pain.
Say Glorious.
So I am.
Do you want to attack the iron guard who pushed her, or do you want to go down and help Taylor?
I think I'm gonna go and help Taylor.
All right. So, Gaby, you jump down into the pit, and you land, and some of the guards see you, and they draw their whips and they say, "You are not allowed entry here. This is a slave mine. You are not slaves. You are mere guests. Exit." And they stand in front of you, and they thrash their whips around threateningly.
Oh.
They don't attack you.
Mm,
Do you want to attack them?
I'm trying to
What
explain
do
to
I have
them
again?
Your spiky hammer.
that I
and-
sprained my
yeah,
knee and I
spiky
can't walk.
All right.
I'm trying
it's,
to-
it's Gaby's turn. Oliver.
Explain myself.
So
I want to try to explain myself.
no, it's not your turn. So you don't need to.
All right, Gaby. Roll on the floor to see if you hit. 18. Wow.
18!
Good job. Plus, yeah, you hit him. You hit him. All right. You're using your spiky hammer, right?
Yeah.
All right. So roll this twice. 6. Wow, Gabriel. Tank right here.
4.
6. That's 10, and then plus 3 is your strength. 13. Holy cow, Gaby! You just took one down to it went from how many hit points was
So
that? It had 33 hit points, and it is now down to
20.
20 hit points. Gaby, that's
Whoa.
pretty good. Yeah, you just conked him down almost 10, almost. Yeah, you conked him down 13 hit points. That's pretty amazing. All right, Cole, your turn. You haven't done anything yet.
I think he should come down and help us since
it's up to him.
two of us are
Well,
down.
I think that I should. I think that I should. I kind of want to go and
Take out
what I want to do is, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna like take the guard and I'm gonna like just go like hold him, like lift him up and move him to the side and move him
Drop
out,
him down the
move him
trench?
out of my way.
Well,
I'm dropping down into a different trench.
Okay, roll,
I can't move.
Cole, roll strength.
So I need someone to help me.
I'm going to.
Roll strength.
Okay.
The 20's over there.
Okay. 20.
Oh my god. Dude, you are just a rolling tank today. Alright, you pick up the guard and you just like drop him and he falls down the trench and he shatters to pieces. And
What?
you get 200 XP. So congratulations, my friend.
Whoa.
You have 625. So
I only need like
you're 300 away from level 3.
275 away, but who cares?
Okay.
Who's counting?
Boom.
But who's counting? You did
And
a number on me, but honestly,
it's now
who's
the
counting?
two guards in front of you's turn.
I wanna.
Can I roll?
Well, you want to roll for the guards, Gabriel?
Yeah, I'm just
Gabriel.
gonna finish this.
Sure. Here, hurry up though, because Gibby, come on. Gibby, let's go. Gibby, baby.
Start
All right.
my character.
Roll.
17.
17. All right. Ollie, do you have your magic shields up, just in case?
Yes, I have them up, so the guards can't injure me anymore because I'm splinched on my chest and I have a broken knee.
All right. He
so
stabs at
I'm
your shield,
I'm
and
severely injured.
he actually lashes out at your shield, and the whip just bounces off, and there's a flash of sparks, and he's kind of alarmed, and he's like, he's surprised, so he backs off. It's now the other guard's turn, and 2. Gaby, he lashes at you with the whip, and it just like bounces off your armor, so you're fine. You take 0 damage. All right, Oliver, your turn. What do you want to do?
Since I'm injured, I can't really do much. I want
You
to.
can still cast spells.
I want to try to disintegrate all of the a-holes who injured me.
Do you have a spell?
I have survival.
You can smell with that now?
I have a fireball, which can do a lot of damage.
All right, roll for damage. Actually, to see if you hit. Don't forget it's plus 5.
18.
Don't forget it's plus 5.
It's 18
So-
plus 5, so that's
Yeah,
over
you
20.
definitely hit. With firebolt, you said?
Yeah,
All right, roll d10 for damage.
and like there's just like fires, like my shield's basically puking, and
you're-
there's like flames
Oh,
coming
you're
out
like
of it.
shooting it through your shield? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
like it turns into a face, and then
roll-
fires
roll
come
for
out
damage.
of the mouth.
Roll for damage. Roll for damage.
8.
Okay, which one are you attacking?
I'm attacking. I'm attacking the one that splinched me and injured me.
Oh,
So-
he's already dead. Do you want to attack with the guard
wanna
who hasn't
attack-
taken
I wanna-
damage?
I want to try
The
to
other
burn
guy.
both of them at once.
I think you can only hit one target with
I think I'm
fireball.
gonna hit the dude that doesn't have any damage to sort of like
Alright,
make
so
me
how
then.
much damage you did? You did 8?
Yeah.
8, okay.
So fire is just like heaving out of the face.
8 plus 5 is another. Wow. Okay, they're
I'm shocked at what I could do.
yeah, they're
when I'm
both down to
splinched.
20 hit points. Gaby, baby, it's your turn, my man.
Okay.
I don't know. That was a weird thing to say. I'm sorry. All right, roll a 20-sided die.
Okay, let's see. I hope I hit one.
I hope you hit too, because I want these guys to die.
17!
Yeah. Gaby, you're kicking butt today.
Boom.
Are you hitting with your spiked hammer again?
Yeah.
All right. Roll 2 of those.
One.
And one more time.
And
5.
5.
And then plus your strength. So that's 6 plus 3 is 9. On the one you attacked before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's down to 11 hit points, Gaby.
Oh man, if I use my spiking hammer again,
I think you're gonna kill
and
him.
I get a 20, he's gonna be dead.
All right.
0 damage.
Merge. Your turn.
Alright,
So-
so where am I? Remind me again?
I am down there. And
Yeah, you're still on the top.
I think you should come down and help me since
I'm gonna,
I am splinched and injured.
I'm gonna like walk over to the place where the pit where Ollie is, and I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna like go in the air and then fly down into the pit.
Those pits are full of Dogdastones, so you were gonna want to be very careful.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, I'm not gonna jump and fly down. I'm gonna slowly, very carefully climb. No, actually, I don't think I can do this.
Here's what you should do.
I'm not
You
gonna
should
do
use
it.
your cloak and cover your Dogdastone.
That doesn't
Well,
make a difference.
I don't think that's gonna work because they're really sharp stones.
They're gonna rip my cloak. So I think I'm not gonna be able to help you.
You should probably
Don't
use
worry,
I'm
some.
not gonna be able to
you
help
gave
you.
me down there to protect you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm
what are
gonna
you gonna
not
do?
do that.
Is
Is there any? Are there any other guards left around this area?
No, most of them are down in the trenches.
Nicole.
All of
Okay,
them are
so
actually down in the
in
trenches.
that case,
There's just another door with 2 guards in front of it on the far end of the hall.
I'm gonna. I wonder what I should do. What should I do?
Maybe.
I mean, maybe. No, there's no one to attack, Gaby. But maybe I should. Are there any pits without Dogdastone?
Well,
I
right in the middle, there's this one really, really deep pit that you can't really see the bottom of. And you don't know what's in there, but you can.
I'm gonna climb slowly down into the bottom of that and
Yeah,
see
there's
what
also a
happens.
ladder. I forgot to mention.
So I'm gonna climb down into that one.
Alright,
And
roll a
there's
strength check.
like a giant hole between them, like they're basically doorways.
Ollie,
in
stop!
between, so-
Ollie, stop! It's my turn right now.
It is.
4.
Okay, you slip. Halfway down, you slip, but you manage to catch yourself, and you climb the rest of the tiny way down. And once you touch the ground, there are a bunch of torches lining the walls, and you're in another mining pit.
With Dogdastones.
There are some Dogdastones, but not as many. And there's
So
another
I
passageway
can
branching
obviously
off to the
not
left.
stay in contact with them right now.
There's another passageway branching off to the left.
I think that I should go back up and help everyone before I go down and venture through the path because I don't want
You
to
want to
separate.
climb all the way back up that ladder?
Yeah.
Alright, roll another strength check, I guess.
16. Okay, I'm
Alright.
fine.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
fine. Cole, you heave a deep breath, and you bend down to catch your breath. And as you bend down, you feel something touch your skin. And you look, and you see a clear, sky blue stone.
Uh-oh.
And your eyes open wide, and you gulp. Oliver, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I wanna use Ray of Frost, and I wanna blast him out of the way of that stone so he doesn't get killed again, all over again.
You want to blast Cole?
Yeah, I wanna like
Well, you're all the way in the trench. You don't see this. He's too far away.
I could do a dexterity bonus.
No, you don't see it.
Oh.
So your choices are to attack the guard or to try and find some way to get out of there.
I'm trying to find some way to escape even though I'm splinched and I have a broken knee.
All right.
So maybe
Roll
I
a perception check.
could use some ice and I could like build
Roll a
like
perception check.
I could do something.
Just roll. Trust me. Roll a perception check on this
Above?
one. Let's say 10.
20.
Yeah, okay, that wasn't a very hard one. So you look up and you see that there are tons and tons of rocks. Or the magic Dogdastone sticking out of the side. You have a choice to pull yourself up on those or keep fighting off the guards.
I'm gonna pull myself up on those so I can see what's going on and see
Roll
if
strength
maybe
check.
I'm above?
Also 10.
20. Wow.
Yeah, you're fine. You pull yourself up. Yeah, Gaby baby, it's your turn.
Okay.
So I'm
So
up.
you have 2 guards. Do you want which one do you want to
I'm
attack?
catching my breath.
The one with 11 hit points.
Okay. Roll this to see if you hit.
Okay, above how much?
18. 18.
18.
Wow, Gabriel, you are killing it today. Are you hitting him with your big hammer? Or your spiky hammer?
Yeah. Spiky.
Alright, roll 2d6. This one. This one twice.
Okay.
5.
Five.
One more time. Alright, you did 10 damage. You smash him in the face
Wow.
really hard, and he flies backward, and he lands on a rock, and he falls to pieces. And Gabriel, get another 200 XP. So you now have 625 experience points. Ollie, it's your turn. Well, actually, no. It is Cole's turn.
I need.
Oh, the guards didn't go.
I
The
need
guards
to say
didn't go.
something.
Okay, say something.
I'm sorry to all the viewers who
There's
love
only one,
my
so it's
character. But my character is injured, so when she
We know she's injured. You
when
said
she
this like
caught
5
up,
times.
she crawled up and tried to lay down to catch her breath, but she couldn't, and she was laying down like if she were laying in a bed and fell unconscious.
Alright,
So she's still alive,
so-
just very, very tired.
actually,
and
roll a
injured.
constitution check
To see.
if you fall unconscious.
Above?
If you roll high, then you're fine. Let's say above,
Wait, where's the?
also above 10.
15.
Yeah, you're not unconscious.
But I'm
You're really drowsy, so you're leaning
I wanna
back,
see-
catching breath. Gaby, you said
I
the guy.
want to see if I can.
It's the guard's turn. So Gaby, you said the guy got a 16.
Yeah.
All right. He pulls himself up on the rocks, and he is now standing in front of you, Oliver.
Uh-oh.
And he sees you, and he draws his short sword, and he stands above you, and he says, "I warned you not to come too close."